भाई ऑप्टिमाइज नहीं है क्या गेम? जीपीयू 30% जा रहा है, सीपीयू 20% जा रहा है, लेकिन एफपीएस इतने कम। अब सही हुआ एफपीएस।
Oh, I do apologize. Am I disturbing you?
No, please. Do come in, Mrs.
My name is Miss Alice de Bouvier. I'm Mr. Holmes' new neighbor.
Oh, I didn't have the pleasure to... I am Dr. John Watson. Could we provide you with any assistance?
She is not the concern, Watson.
I'm... Then, what is this about?
That child standing sniffling behind her. Get rid of him, Watson.
But he is shivering with cold. And he is upset. What happened to him?
Little Tom knocked at the wrong door.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Oh, boy, come in. Warm yourself by the fire. Can I offer you a cup of tea, Miss de Bouvier?
Well,
It is not as though we are disturbing you-know-who, are we?
I suppose not.
Since you are our new neighbor, it is perhaps better that you know what he's like.
You're starting to worry me.
Well, Mr. Holmes is relapsing.
Right.
This illness that he has seizes him when he finds himself with nothing to do. He becomes completely asocial. And alas, this is a very difficult, medically incurable case. Now, this must stay between us.
Of course, I understand. How very sad.
But there is a cure, if only a temporary one. A thrilling inquiry. Most certainly. If he refuses this one, then his condition will worsen.
Oh, I am still here, you know. I didn't fall out of the window.
उसमें वो पे उसकी बेइज्जती कर रहा है।
Very well, then.
Thank you, miss.
Build a character portrait by paying attention to the details and determining their meaning. One 87. Recent weeping, malformation, Tom is 8-year-old, malnutrition, can read and use a map, caring parents. Caring parents से तो malnutrition कैसे हुआ भाई?
Now tell me, boy, what brings you here?
It's my father, sir. He's missing. I don't know what to do.
And when was the last time you saw him?
3 weeks ago. He left for a new job. But this time, he was acting a bit strange and angry.
What's his name?
George Hurst, sir.
Strange. In what way?
He said to me, "Son, I'm out on a special job. Don't you dare move from here." I think something went wrong. Yeah, well, it's just the two of us now. My mother died when I was a little one.
And that's just one more reason for not leaving you. Your father doesn't seem the irresponsible type. He's very good to you.
Well, that's right. but he has no fixed work, so he often takes odd jobs for the day, because that's all he can find. Only this time, he didn't come home.
3 weeks? That's a long time.
Well, every day I thought he would show up. And anyway, I can look after myself.
What were you thinking? You and your father are both at risk. You should have come to me much earlier.
I was afraid. I ain't got no family, and I've got no other place to go. If our landlord finds out that father left me, he'll throw me out on the street.
Tom, you've been very resourceful. We shall be discreet.
If only my mother was still here.
Very well. Your address, please, Tom.
12 Dorset Street, the first floor, door E. It's in Whitechapel, sir. But I ain't got no money to pay.
Who asked for money, Tom? Your case seems to be the very medicine I need. I'll meet you there shortly.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Let's go.
Tis our home, Mr. Holmes. The roof leaks all the time. Father, you...
Old clothes, soiled and worn.
The roof leaks all the time. Father used to fix it.
Food's running low. It's already 3 weeks since George Hurst's disappearance. Well, I can see the preparations for peasant soup. A clever concoction for somebody with apparently no culinary skills.
Peasant soup बोल दिया भाई.
George Hurst's work was varied. He was evidently a hard-working and valuable hand. A leather satchel, what's in it?
Hello there, George. I know that it's difficult for you to find a job and you need to feed and clothe your son. So I have attached to this letter a pub leaflet. I have heard that there is a fellow there who is offering a special job. Maybe it will help you. I hope so. Good luck. किसने भेजा वो नहीं लिखा है.
Just
Okay. The old Tabard pub. Tabard pub. The best choice of beers and Alice in Whitechapel. Located on the North Street. Oh, there it is.
the old Tabard pub, North Street.
Good day, Mr. Holmes.
Well, if it isn't young Wiggins. And I see you found yourself a job.
If you can
Huh?
call it that.
Huh?
I hate it. But if you've got any
Character
proper
design
work
थोड़ी
for
सही नहीं है लेकिन
just might
graphics
be in
अच्छे
need of your
हैं, texture
assistance
अच्छे हैं,
later.
environment अच्छा
Wait
है,
here.
सब अच्छा है.
Equality for the working class.
I'm glad I'm my own boss. I can complain only to myself. Or to Watson.
So,
The man who's offering that special job has a proper set of mutton chop whiskers.
there is the information I needed.
No. That fellow who's offering the special jobs, he never drinks alcohol.
Which one?
So, the man I'm looking for has whiskers and never drinks alcohol. But This must be the man that I'm looking for.
तो पानी पिया है खाली वहाँ पे। खाते खाते देख रहा हूँ तो बोलते अरे नहीं। क्या मिला?
Interesting. Missing person. I should find out more.
The longer
Okay.
the picket line, the shorter the strike.
If you see that gentleman, I need you to follow him and report back to me.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
आ गया भाई क्या ही कह सकते हैं।
Pumpkin, cabbage, cheap.
Shit.
They won't let me pass. I'll need to find another way.
Rich folk feed meat to their dogs. I can't even remember.
Living costs are too much these days. My son has to work down the sewers.
बच गए।
Stupid kid.
Stupid बोल दिया भाई।
Ah, boys from the Bruisers gang. Better keep out of their way.
Take a brush and get in there. Stop crying and get to work.
I'll be able to continue the chase if I climb up the chimney, but it's dangerous.
हाँ।
What are you waiting for?
Please,
Go on.
Trade
he's still here. That's a relief.
कर दे। कूद जा बंदे पे अरे रे। भाई बैलेंस बना के रखना। ओ ये रहा। गाना फिर से सुनने को मिलेगा भाई।
What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
Oi, what are you doing in my garden?
ये आ गया था पहले। उसके सामने निकल कर थप्पा दे दे उसको। मेरे को थप्पा दे देगा।
I know that boy. He shoots
Union
Shine
Street.
Chamber Street. Hey Jim, can you lend me your kit? I'm on a secret mission for Mr. Holmes.
जूते नहीं पॉलिश करेंगे मेरे से। जूते पॉलिश करने भाग दिया।
He's talking of a cabin. I need to get closer.
Alas, the weather's good. Last week was freezing.
I'm praying it doesn't get cold again. I've no money for cold.
I can't lose him now.
Oh.
Interesting. What's going on in the yard? Ah, a coat of arms. It might help Mr. Holmes. I'll make a drawing of it. Wow, a lot of expensive stuff. Bags of food. I like this house. Do only 2 people live here? I wish one was me. Time to report to Mr. Holmes. Let's get outside before I get caught. Locked.
Did it.
Wiggins' tale was quite unusual.
और
What do
चला
you
के
make of
देख
what he
चुके हैं
found,
चला के देख
Holmes?
चुके हैं 12
Wiggins did a good job. That's not the one I need.
Oh, okay. The coat of arms of the Marsh family. Nowadays, the representative of this family is Lord Edward Marsh, the well-known benefactor. He provides the poor people of Whitechapel with provisions, warm clothes, and etc. Lord Marsh is also renowned as the co-founder of the special education program, which allows poor people the opportunity of an education. Lord Marsh resides at 3 Mansbury Road, London.
Here it is.
3
So
Mansbury Road,
this
London.
man could be Lord Marsh. Huh. A lord who hangs around in a public house. Let's pay a visit to Lord Marsh. We'll pretend that we're interested in his charitable activities.
Mr. Holmes, you have a visitor.
Oh, just ask him to wait.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. This young lady refuses to wait for anything.
What?